Hello, today I will be talking about and showing a functional version of the network I designed for unit Net102. So just to give a brief summary into the network, this topology is referred to as a router on a stick and features 14 host machines, one 24-port switch, but this is only due to packet tracing not supporting the 48-port, one router here, one server as well, of course, one printer and two servers, one for FTP and one for DNS. So starting off, I just want to show you here as the labeling, and as you can see, we're using a Class C IP address scheme, and all the ports are labeled, as well as the default gateways, and the default gateways are determined by what VLAN the device is in. So everything is labeled, and this is important because all the addresses are static, so it is important to keep note of the addresses used. So now that I've given you a brief intro of the network, let's demonstrate the security setup on the switch and the router. So, security is the same on both devices, so I'll just demonstrate the switch for now. So if I go here, you will get to see the router CLI when I talk about the sub-interfaces. But for now, let's go into CLI of the switch here. And as you can see, it displays a banner here, also known as the message of the day banner. And I've set it just to give a warning to help deter unauthorized users. So to be able to actually use the CLI, we have to log in with a password, which I will do now. Oops, sorry, there we go, and that's us in. Now to enter the private mode, the secure mode, we have to do the enable command. So let's do en for short and log in. Oops, sorry. There we go. So that's just logged in. That's it working. That was known as a secret password that I had to enter because to get into the enable mode. And of course, this is set up the same on the router as mentioned before. So now let's go to the router and talk about the sub interfaces, which we've got here, the 5 different sub interfaces as per the 5 VLANs. So let's go in here, CLI, go into it. Okay, so we go into CLI, we can see it is the same here, and with the banner, and it wants us to log in. So the passwords are the same, so I'll just log in, and we do want to go into the enable mode. So let's type in enable and enter the secret password, which is, there we go. That's us in. So the command I want to enter is called show IP route, which is a very useful command. And basically, it lets us look at the routing table. So here we go, and you can see here all the different sub interfaces, and basically what this is telling us and what this allows us to do is the router to do is route between all the different VLANs. The computers are configured so the router's IP address for the corresponding VLAN is their default gateway. So we've got all these different, so I'll show you an example which will be better. So VLAN 2, the default gateway is 192.168.20.1, and then if we look so here, so 192.168.20.1, it's directly connected to the 0.20 interface, thanks to the .1 queue and encapsulation. So that is the router. Okay, so that's enough to talk about the router. So if we close that now, oops, sorry, I accidentally moved that over there. Yeah, so that's what I want to do now is show that the two servers are working, so FTP and DNS. In fact, no, before I do that, let's just, I want to show that the two PCs can communicate, so let's do that. Oh, and yep, so management PC 1 and accounts PC 2 there, I just sent a simple, you know, yeah, so I just sent a simple message between the two PCs, sorry there, and yeah, when we got the successful mission message on both times, if we see that, so that's working. So now let's go on to the FTP and DNS server. So to start off with, let's look at the FTP server. So we've got this login set up, and let's just remove that here for now. That was previous test. So yeah, that's the DNS, and of course we've got these files in at the moment, but just ignore them. And the DNS server, we have got it, so it's stored the record of the FTP, the IP address, and the name. So when people type in FTP server, it should, the machine should understand it. So what we'll do now is, if we go to Management PC 1 and let's create a simple text file, let's go, let's type test and let's save it as test as well. And then if we go to the command prompt, and okay, so you can see the previous example there of me trying it, but yeah, so we have to go to, oh, we're still logged in as F now. So let's use Management PC 2 as an example. Go to the, let's create a simple text file. Let's call it text. I'll just type text and call it text as well. There we go. Let's go to command prompts, because now we have to contact the FTP server. So let's go FTP. No, sorry, FTP, then the name. Of course, if our DNS server isn't working, then we will get an error if we typed this in, but let's type that in, and it has found it. So let's log in next with the user that I showed previously, so admin and the password. And of course it works the same as the switch and the router, it will hide the password that you enter. So that's just logged in fine. So now what we want to do is upload the file to the FTP server. So we just got to type it in, put, and then the file name, which is text, and then the file type, which is text, and then it uploads. That's it complete, that's it done. So now what we want to do is just make sure that it's actually on the FTP server. To do this, let's go FTP, and this is the file browser, and it's uploaded. That's great. And of course, in doing so, when we try to, when we connect to the FTP server by its name, that proves the DNS server is working. So that's great. Okay, so let's prove that we can download the file from the FTP server that we just uploaded from another machine. So let's go accounts PC 3. Let's of course, if we went to text editor and tried to open at the moment, the text file's not here, so let's download it. Go command prompts, FTP, FTP server. That's just connected, that's great. So let's just log in again, admin, Cisco. That's just connected, brilliant. now instead of typing the put command, let's do the get command. So it was get text and then the file extension .text. That's apparently done great, which is fine. So let's now go to text editor and try and open that file. So fingers crossed. There it is, brilliant. So that is proving that both servers work. So to finish off the network demonstration, I want to simply let's prove that. I mean, we've proven that VLANs can talk to each other, but I just want to show you that the printer does talk with other machines as well. So if I do that, and successful, it has successfully worked with management PC1. So that's great. So thank you for watching the video, and I hope you enjoyed looking at my network. Thanks.